There, are you happy, Winston? I'm clean. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to some more Half-Baked Gaming. Today we're back inside of Landlord Super, getting ready to begin our brick lane, finally. Now, I know I was gonna go ahead and get more bricks, but I figured what is the point on getting super far ahead of bricks that we may and or may not completely need. So we're gonna work with what we got and just order a couple extra as we need them. That way, if I do have any extra, it's not going to be a whole pile, much like we have that there. A little extra pile left over there. We'll only have a little extra pile of bricks left over, hopefully, to throw, because those aren't the same bricks that I want to use on the fencing. Of course they aren't. Of course I want to use a different type of brick, one that would actually match this rock style here. But I think to start, we're going to mix up a backup mixture of masonry. We'll get that mixed and ready for ourselves. So we're doing, it was still holding true to the 3-to-1. I think it was 2 masonry and 6 sand at that point. Then I think 2 bits of water seem to have been working out pretty good. I know there's still a fair bit of masonry in the gun, and we're going to be using the gun for probably 100% of what we're doing, but I also want to just make sure that we're going to have a backup load ready to go, because you can pretty much fit this entire load inside that gun at one shot. I think I only had a bit on my trowel or on my motorboard at the time that I put it into the bucket or into the gun. I was trying to get a count. And our 6-1 then still space for 50 liters of water, which kind of matches how much masonry we put in. The water was never an exact science. It's more of a consistency based on type of job you're doing. Some jobs you're going to want masonry to be a bit softer or stiffer than some others. Maybe if it's a really dry brick, you're going to want it to be softer to help absorb and not set so quickly, to actually be able to set at a more standard rate. Setting too quickly isn't good, and being too soft and having that water all bubble out as well isn't good either. It's being a video game, though I don't blame them for getting it 100%. I still enjoy how much thought they've actually put into the masonry work. That is the one thing that drew me right into the game to begin with. Now we need a saw. Well, now I could use my chisel, but I got the saw. I want to use the saw. Is it currently running? I can't tell. I see smoke coming out of it. Okay, now we got that running. We can get our mortar gun back out. And how do we begin this, I wonder? Realistically, I should be starting from my corners. How far will this hose stretch? Is it like infinite? Oh, I love it. Yeah, realistically, you should be building out from your corners. I mean, I could do that if we just have to be very, very cautious while going around some of these windows, because I wanted that layer, one single layer of brick around each window to be kind of that dark border of them, and the door frame as well. So we're gonna have to be cautious of that, but that shouldn't be a problem, I want to say. Starting on the corners, I guess it shouldn't be a problem for the most part, besides maybe like that corner, the big front corners there. That could be interesting, but it's just something we're going to keep in the back of our heads. So I see brick shape, that's good. Okay, that seems like it could be a good start to a corner. And then you build out further and further. Should be starting with the bed course, but I don't want to. But I think that technically would be the bed course there. Oh, I've cocked this whole thing up probably, but let's see what we get. Okay, let's look from the outside here. Nice. Nice, yeah. So it should be too bad. There seems like a lot more of the dark bricks there than I thought. I might have to put the light inside. Yeah, there we go. There's our darker brick up top there. Not all of them, but some. That works really well inside. I like that. Okay. With that done, we just kind of have to continue on from there. Where's our brick line? Neat. Then we need to keep... Uh-oh. Yeah, see, we were getting close to the cutoff point for the border of the window. Ooh, I think we're safe there, but that's just the room for the brick there. Flipping. This is what I mean. It's probably better. I should be doing this just starting with the cutouts of the windows first. And realistically, since this is a video game, we could be doing that. It wouldn't cause any issues. We don't have to level, straighten, ensure squareness, anything. But you know what? I like the challenge. It's somewhat hard to tell which brick is which, isn't it? Darn. Well, no, that's clearly like a darker shade of red, and that's clearly like a darker. Possible red, or just brown, or just darker. No, I like that. And that is going to be where our bottom course is going to be coming across the window. And it looks like that goes straight up, and then there'll be the one course coming across here. And it looks like these are both going to blend in together, I want to say. By the time you come in here, there might be one piece every other section up, or a half piece or something that ends up being... might end up being a mixture of a little bit of red in it. Not sure how it will end up playing out, but that's, I think, a good starting point. What I'll start doing now is getting more of these corners built up and cautiously built around the window. Oh my lord. So many cornered windows, or window corners. But we'll get these corners built up. And bigger wall sections built up a little bit more. And we've already got a problem. Our doorway has already begun to run into the half brick. Mind you, now it's not really a problem. It's, excuse me. It's not really a problem anymore now that we know we're idiots, but, or I know I'm an idiot, but still, and I guess it'll just kind of shift over and over. And I've been running into a bit of an issue with the bricks here. This whole pile was just red. A lot of these ones, some of them are still red. I've been taking them apart and both have been turning into red bits. And after doing this section, I just don't think I'm gonna have enough dark bricks mixed in with all the red bricks without having to order an obscene amount of extra red bricks for this whole thing, because we have more windowed sections than we do anything else. I've also been looking and kind of rethinking. I might actually want to have the flat 0.6s in here, because then it'd be like the bow, flat bow, instead of that boxy window. And then maybe I'll put the maybe I could put the box in some of these spots here. I'm not certain of what I want to do with that yet. But we're not there anyways. We're here, and I'm happy with how this all is here. So what I've decided to do in correction for our brick is, if you haven't noticed yet, I actually ordered a new type of brick that I think best closely matches these. You can tell up close from here that they're definitely different bricks, but back here, you have a hard time noticing. Now, the floaty gun is because I was having an issue, well, I thought an issue, apparently some sort of weird glitch while I was doing it. And even the truck ended up just getting saved here without I don't know what the heck happened. So these are my test ones. I wasn't even supposed to be able to save any of this, but it got saved due to the glitch. Whatever. This is going to go in the garbage. These are clearly not going to match. So that whole skid's going to get recycled. This is the brick, though. This is the brick where I think for the majority of these, they can be well mixed in with these dark brick ones. We'll still use these dark brick ones throughout this. And then our red brick ones for the proper sections. But as it gets up higher, it'll be much easier to blend in these little newer ones. We'll blend in like every other one will be one, maybe all the cuts. And I have found a way to do a soldier course. So we're gonna just do one of these half bricks and put it on top of the half brick like that. No, that's a flipping. Oh wait, what the? Why is it in that direction though? Can I I love how surgical this thing can be. I think I did no other damage. Yeah, no other damage. I think it's just surgical. I love it. Oh, I've used it to pick apart just so many little ones. Now what were we doing? We need a whole brick. But, what? Yeah. It doesn't give me the option to rotate it. So if I put it down, it's... Oh, well that's poop. That's not a soldier course. That's a... I don't know what the heck that is, but that's not a soldier course. So you should be able to rotate it. So the face can, well, stick out front like it's supposed to on all the other bricks. God dang it. Alright, come on. Let's suck this up before it dries. Nuts. Well, there goes some of my plan. I was going to start doing soldier courses around everything in the same dark brick. That would look really cool, but whatever. I guess it'll still look kind of sharp. Nuts. But let's see what we got for an update here. Oh, yeah, look at all this completed so far. Well, pretty much everything completed so far. We just have the last top 2 rows I think I'm going to get us to do today. And it's going to be a little bit cautious where there's going to be black bricks once again and where there's not. And then I think the row after that is going to be a solid row of red. And we are done. Now, the only problem is up front here. I couldn't change this out because it seems like once the roof gets put on, these can't come up. Not without maybe taking out the chisel to it. And I just didn't really want to get doing that. So we'll pick a different type of window to fit in there that's flatter than that box, and I'll either trash that or stick that somewhere else. I don't know yet. Well, that seems odd. Doesn't that seem odd? That doesn't seem right. Do I need to have the window in for it to have the masonry on the top? Oh my. That's a bit of crack on the floor here for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe light related or something, because I did put a little bit of damage on this floor, but not enough to crack it, so I'm going to chisel that out and replace it. These windows seem like they stick up too high. Oh no, what's going on here? Let's try the flat window. Well, it's definitely related to the window being in there, but damn, that looks bigger there, but it doesn't look bigger up here. It's weird. So the other window is flush, and up here it still shows the bar. I don't understand where it would be though. Oh wow, oh, that extension's on the exterior. Okay, let's go see what we do then for putting down our next course. And where in the hell I start? I guess here? That's as good a spot as any, right? Okay, that looks nice, but what happens if I pull it out now? Just floating forever. Can I put a brick on top of it? Not that this is the correct brick, but... Ooh. That means I'm gonna have to order at least a few more windows before we can finish off this episode. Oh, okay, this is a little bit different. So this kind of sets in, so I have to do another course there still yet. Oh, well shoot. Oh dear. Yeah, that's better. Alright, all we have left now to do is the red bricks to put up. And then we'll be finally done our brick lane. Oh, I've run out of masonry. I need a few more half bricks than I'd hoped for. And I've gone ahead and chiseled this out so we have a nice pretty looking slab of concrete again. Game, can you search over it? Game. I don't know what this game's problem is sometimes, but I don't like it. Hey, that's me. Alright. So I'll do concrete first, or masonry, I don't know. Masonry first it is, then we'll fill the gun, and come back and do concrete. There we go, just fill that up with masonry. That should be our last bit of masonry that we'll need, at least until we start doing the fencing. I think I want to save that until the very end. Okay, and now with this done, we can just start pouring this. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, apparently you can top up patches. Oh, ooh, maybe I'll be working on a little bit extra on that. That's no problem. Cool. That's a good thought for after this, but first let's get finished up what we were doing here. And what in the heck happened to this? I might have to chisel that out, because it didn't happen here, now did it? Nope. Oh, it looks flipping terrible though. Maybe I can chisel them out though at least with the... I like this thing is good. He's gonna get it to pop up on the... Uh-oh, maybe I can't. No! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Maybe on some of the older ones? The drier ones? I don't know. Oh man, if I'd known this, I would have tried this a little bit harder. If you can find a way to get the ladder at the right angle, it can actually work as a nice little work platform almost for some reason. Alright, we've got all of our motor joints fixed. I'm just gonna huff some red brick up top for us to get that finished off. And then we will call it quits for this episode. Yay, with our brickwork mostly done. I kind of want to leave the top cross joints unpacked. Although I'm sure I'll have to pack them up anyways. But we'll want to leave that unpacked just in case I have to put on more brick. Or I have to pack them up. Or I can just leave them as they are to continue the timber framing on top of them. We will find out more about that in the next episode, but in the meantime, let's get our brickwork finished. Now, once again, I'll go with the full ones here, and with what's on the truck over there. Then I'll use the dark ones here to cut us half, so there's a 50-50 chance that they'll split up as red anyways. And then while I figure out what exactly we need to start the next segment, be it, I believe it's going to be the second floor timber framing, seeing what I can do with that there. I'll try out a couple things before I bring us into an official starting to an episode. But in the meantime, while I'm doing that as well, I'll get so much of this chunk cleaned up, because once this is done, we really don't need any more bricks after this. Oh, this color at least. I don't know if I got enough up here or not yet, but hey, let's get started. Then once we're done all of these full ones, I'm going to count on the half bricks, and I can just get a bunch of cuts done that way down below and bring them, literally at least hoist them all up in one go. Okay, I count all my half bricks. Yay, it's so close to being done. Easy peasy, we just need to get 12 half bricks. I mean, we can't carry 12 at once. I think it's like 10 at once, but that's fine. We'll just do the 10 half bricks at once. And, depending on how many we end up getting to cut, good chance that some of these won't end up being red, but that's fine. Lots of spare. What I don't miss is the masonry dust. That doesn't do anything. Looks like we got a few red brick out of that now. Okay, as the dust settles. Either I miscounted or I can carry 11. But either way, it looks like we got more than enough cuts there. Awesome. Oh, yeah. I can't wait to get this all cleaned up and be done with this brickwork, hopefully. We might just have to do a little bit of packing, finally, as we figure out the timber framing. I will figure that out before the next episode, and then bring us back without saving that portion to catch everyone up and begin our second floor, hopefully with the timber framing. Now let's see, what are we missing? Okay, seems like it was 11 that we had in our hands. Let me just grab number 12. Oh, it's all the way over here. I was hoping it'd be nice and close. Ooh, notebook build task update. I wasn't expecting that right off the hop. Let's see, building task. Complete house frame. Was that the one we already had? Or was it repair exterior brickwork? That could be it. That could be it, yeah. Okay, repair no fines wall. Well, I don't plan on doing that. I plan on doing some sort of timber wall here now. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. This looks great. Yeah, it's not perfect. Wish I found a really black. The really black bricks, though, prior to using these gray ones, whatever the heck ones they were. I think they were Victoria Bath ones. The rustic bath ones. The black ones really kind of just matched more in with everything, but none of this is going to be used on the fenceway anyway, so we'll be getting a rock one to match those. For being a mix mash of everything, it kind of turned out alright, I guess. Could be better, could be worse, but I'd like to thank you all for sticking around. I hope you have enjoyed, and next episode we will begin doing our second floor timber framing. Watch how you mix the masonry there, folks, but if you end up getting it to become invisible, then it's too poor quality, and you can mix it with some proper quality stuff, and it'll go back to normal. Yay! Okay, and I'll get the cement mixer, fix up the floors, clean up the junk, and we'll come back to some timber framing. Oh, flipping, flip. I'm so glad to be done that. Yay!